Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly forecast. This week I combined two forecasts in one, so we'll have forex pairs and also indices like DAX and NASDAQ. But next week I will split them. I didn't have much time because I just came back from my holidays. But from next week, definitely I will split both of them and I will go also to the Renko charts, so no worries about that. But before I go, I would like to introduce you my new website, which is called Tomek Trades. I dedicate this website for one-on-one mentorship program only. So if you are interested in that, just click link below the video in the description. Go to this website. You have all information there about me, about mentorship. And also you have some videos with more details. And if you are interested or you just want to speak with me, just fill up this contact form. Just let me know so we can speak together about trading, about mentorship, and how I can help you to move forward. So let's go to Forex first. We have right now, we have Aussie dollar, US dollar. By the way, market didn't move much still. Okay, we had some yen pairs moved, so we get nice opportunities there last week. But generally, most of the pairs are still in the range. So I'd still recommend to wait a little bit. So I try to pick up pairs which can really give us something because price actions look quite nice. So first of this is Aussie dollar, US dollar. We did it last week, I think so. And to be honest, didn't change much. Yes, analysis is more or less the same. We have weekly chart, which is something in between that we can have possible continuation in the up move because price bounce on this weekly support zone here. So maybe we'll get reaction, price will go up, or we will get again like a false breakout here, like we had also before, and then we will move again to retest this zone. So if we pay attention for this, we will get this trend line here. So like we said last time, maybe price will continue to this level. We also had trend line breakout of the weekly, so this give us opportunity for price to continue to go up. We are currently on the resistance zone on the weekly chart here, and the next area of the resistance is higher. It's around this last stop here, so it's together with the trend line, so quite nice and good level. So if we go to daily chart, we will still see that price is struggling around the 36. So as you can see, price didn't go up, didn't go down, it's still sitting, so it's waiting for something. If we look for this daily trend line, currently this is the line, so we can still have opportunity that price will go retest this and maybe bounce and continue. If not, if we have breakout, then we can have continuation this down move, maybe to even this level, we will see. But of course, in between we will find next area of the support, which is down here. Currently we are also around the support zone, but I didn't pay too much attention because anyway, if we want to sell it, I would really recommend to wait for breakout of the lows below. We can try to go and short this. Okay, if we go to day 4-hour chart, right now we see this range, so basically there is nothing to do. We have to wait for volatility and for price to break this like a range or wedge, it's something like that here. So I really don't even recommend to trade here. This is not much, but if you're really interested, you're a scalper, day trader, now price is pointing down. So if momentum stays, you can look for some retracement short scenarios, target this trend line here with this previous bottom. So this is a possibility. Otherwise, we have to really wait. Ideally, maybe price will range a little bit and then we'll get breakout here or breakout here, and we have targets from the higher time frame. Swiss franc yen is the first yen pair, and we see that the weekly chart is still pointing up, pushing up. We have new historical high. Of course, this whole yen pair move was very huge. So at some point, definitely we'll expect retracement. Question is when. Now it's pointing up. However, it's still around the previous top. So maybe this might be like a weekly double top, and then price move down again, or maybe starts to retrace, or we'll have just small reactions and still continuation for price to make new historical higher highs. Now what we have now, if we pay attention, we are around this previous resistance, like I said, previous top. Price spiked, reacted. We have next area of the support of the daily is down here for me, and another one is on the daily chart. We can also find something in between here. So this is the zone where price might, for example, if we won't get breakout, maybe we'll get retracement together with the 36 with this area. It can retest, and if this holds, we can still look for bounces, continuation to target resistance with the previous high. In case of the breakout, of course, we don't have any levels. In case of breakout of this support, short scenarios, and target this. Okay, so if you go to 4-hour chart, we will see that 4-hour chart looks quite interesting because we have very nice charts here, and price was making 1 to 3s. We have currently another one, 1 to 3. And this is also a possible opportunity for us to trade this long, but of course on the lower time frames. If we pay attention for trend line, currently our line is here, so this is still good line. We have resistance here, but we can mark the last stop. Why? Because if this is still 4-hour chart long 1 to 3 and this will hold, what we can expect, another bounce continuation. Yes, but again, this is all already late. We are already on the resistance, so not exactly price might go here. Yes, of course, if momentum stays, it will break and continue without any problem, but it's still, if it's the end of the story and we can get bigger move, maybe price will create like a lower high and will push down. So if you take longs, just keep in mind about that, okay? Because longs are still possible here. It's not a problem, but only for the day trading and scalping, because we have very nice, good looking 1 to 3. So we have to wait at least for price to start to break the 36 CMA. Yes. So if we want to take early entry after the breakout of the 36 CMA, if you see momentum is building here, you can look for 15-minute or 5-minute 1 to 3s to take those longs. If not, you have to wait for confirmation of the 1-hour chart, for example, with the breakout with the long 1 to 3, and then combinations with this. Try to look for long setups, of course, target this. Whenever price, of course, breaks this 4-hour chart trend line, then we look for short scenarios, definitely, and we target daily 36 CMA with this area of the support. This whole zone is for us support, I would say this, okay? So maybe we'll get that. GBP Swiss franc. This looks quite nicely on the daily chart. Weekly chart, however, now we have in the very long range. Now we built momentum, price went down, and the question is if the momentum continues and we will have continuation where the last bottom is, of course, our target. In between, we don't have anything, as you can see. Yes, if we go to monthly chart, we will see that we are still, moving down for a very, very long time. Since 2007, it's going down. So the question is if we still have enough momentum for price to continue and drop to those bottoms, or this was just like a false breakout and price will make retracement. We of course we don't know. Definitely weekly chart is pointing down, yes, and the daily chart is making for us very nice, good looking short 1 to 3. So this looks quite nice to look for continuations and sells. And if you look for trend line on the daily chart, this is the line. So there is still chance that price maybe will, retrace to this line and then will bounce, continue. But it will be also like a weekly short 1 to 3. Right now we are paying attention for the daily. If we just take a look for the support zone, as you can see, we don't have. This was just the big spike. That's all. So we can just aim, for example, this previous bottom. Yes, if we look for short scenarios, previous bottom is our target, as long as the 36 is holding. So what I would like to do here, just wait for potential breakout. This is our trend line breakout of 36 EMA. So if price stays below, yes, if we get breakout and below the 36, you can look for short scenarios. Definitely target this. If price continue to go up, of course, we can look for possible day trading scenarios. However, 1 hour chart is not giving us good looking chart, at least for me. So I would like to be careful, but definitely if price breaks the stop and you start to see it continue, you can look for buy scenarios and then target this trend line, because maybe retracement will be deeper. Okay, so this is what we can do here on the GBP Swiss franc. Next is GBPN weekly chart, a little bit in the range. However, no, it's still bouncing around the 36 and it's pointing up. We have this previous stop here, bounced here. So where's our next target? Of course, on the resistance. Do we have any historical highs? Yes, we still have, as you can see. So we can go here, and the highest point is up here. So we can still have room to go there. So definitely this is the resistance where price maybe will spike and react, or will push and continue after this stop here. Okay, now it's pointing up. If we look for the daily chart no, doesn't look good previously, but right now we have this trendline breakout. After trendline breakout, we had first setup to jump in, as you can see, entry here, stop loss below around 140 pips, but this is GPN target to 430, so more than enough. First target would be hit anyway, and now we wait, and we can still build opportunity here. Why? Because chart looks quite interesting. We have nice momentum, as we see, nice move, nice retrace, nice move, nice retracement. We expect that price will sit, bounce on the 36 because we don't have trend line, and then what we would like to do, look for buys, target previous stop. Okay, how we can join this 4-hour chart is, for me, too late. Why? There is also a chance that we'll get deeper retracement on the daily. As you can see, we have already this move, so there is also chance that price will bounce to the 36. So if this happens, of course, we will also look for this deeper retracement after breakout long scenarios. If we won't get, if you want to do day trading, of course, now we have this line. After breakout of this line, or you wait for 1-hour chart setup here, or combinations with 1-hour chart with the 15-minute. It will be not 1-hour chart, but 4-hour chart. I will show you. Here probably we had something. So if we go to 15-minute chart, you will see that, where is this line? Now I'm confused with all those lines. Hold on a second. This is, let me just mark this, will be easier. 15-minute chart. So we have this, as you can see, this was the first. This is unnecessary line. I don't know why it's here. So we had this, you see, 15 minutes with the 4-hour chart. This was like a first steep and the hidden one, but it's also possible, if you have some experience, you can also trade that. Okay, but this was very visible and above. So very nice trade. 4-hour chart with the 15-minute combination. So like we said, after trendline breakout, you switch to 15-minute, look for the long scenario. So this is our possibility here. So now I would still only look for buys. Okay, so or 4-hour chart bounce continuation, or daily retracements to the 36, and then continuations again with the daily chart. USDN also reacted, went up. Of course, we have this previous stop here. It looks like a still like a long 1 to 3 with the higher low, as we can see. If we look for the monthly, probably this will be like a monthly. You see bounce on the 12. So we already know that if price is very strong, it like to bounce sometimes on the 12 and make continuations if we have strong volatility. So I would still pay attention for buys. We are on the trend line, as you can see. Here we can draw this nice line. So reaction, and question is if we still have enough momentum to reach the top, or price will just make for us lower high and then will push and continue to go down. If you look for the daily chart, so our daily trend line, we could look for short scenarios here. Yes, like we said, I think last time we said about the short scenarios target that. Right now, price broke 36 CMA and is also pointing quite nicely to go long together with this trend line. So that's why I'm interested still to look for buy scenarios here. Okay, we have this, and after breakout, it will be nice to look for long scenarios. Okay, so like on the GPN, yes, after breakout, we look for buys. However, if this is just the false breakout and price will continue to push down, because it's also possible, you have this 4-hour chart trend line. And no difference here than on the GPN is that if you get breakout of this, you can still look for short scenarios, okay? Because we are still on the daily chart, we can still have possible daily short 1 to 3. You see, there is still no EMA crossover, so this might be only false breakout and price might continue to go down. If we go to the GBPN on the daily chart, price crossed the 36 EMA with the 12, so that's why we can still get this up move. Yes, here, if we get move in the down direction, then of course we want to sell, and we try to target this trend line with the previous bottoms. Okay, so this is our goal for USDN, and so that's all for Forex. Now let's see DAX. Not DAX, of course, broke the historical high, and after this break, we have right now stop. Yes, we see monthly chart, huge move. Price broke it, and it's not moving since December. But I just had request about some indices, so that's why I want to just give you small update. Now we have this weekly trend line, which might be our goal in case if price retrace support trend line. This is of course the last high, which is acting right now as a support. If we get bigger retracement, 36 is our goal, definitely. But now you see there is not much to do here. If we look for, no, we haven't even this or that. So basically, really, to get clean idea, we need to wait for breakout of this and breakout for that. Yes. Otherwise, if you want to trade this, you will be trading in the range. Yes. So basically, you see that 4-hour chart. Now, if I want to draw something, I would say we have this. We don't have really clean direction. Yes, it's moving up, it's moving down. Now it's moving up, so if you like, you can look for buy scenarios, target previous stops, and then if price breaks this, we can try to even target, this high here. Yes, but in the range is always difficult because you never know how price will react. So right now, I would just wait to see in which direction DAX would like to go. Similar is US 30. It's also in the range, so that's why I do not have it on the watch list. And NASDAQ, also here we see that reached the previous top, and it's a little bit different. This is monthly chart, yeah, so it's still pushing up. So or we will get reaction here, bigger reaction weekly and even monthly, or if price will breaks this, will continue, we'll get new historical higher highs. So we have this trend line here, so now we have to wait. We have daily chart, so there is a little bit more momentum, but like you said, this might be double top and we'll get maybe this. Okay, of course, before that happens, we have also this support zone. Yes, so this is our first target. Yes, but in the long-term perspective, this is our goal. Then we have next area of the support, which is down here. So now if we go to 4-hour chart, again, we are in the range. So if we go even to 1-hour time frame, we need to see that price is going somewhere. Right now it's not going, there is no movement. If I say a no movement, compare situation here and here. Yes, price was going down or up. Here we have just simply noise. So we don't want to trade this right now. Again, we want to at least for me, I prefer to wait. Don't jump in here or here. I would just wait, or for price reach maybe the resistance clearly and then look for short bounce entries. Or if price play around here, well, maybe with the 36, then after breakout of the 36, if we get momentum, look for short scenarios and target this. Okay. So guys, that's all for this week. Next week, of course, I will separate both, so no worries, I will cover everything, but market is still a little bit slow. Again, I would like to invite you to my new website, which I dedicated mainly for mentoring in trading. This is the fastest way and the best way to achieve success in trading. Why? Because I can really dedicate my time to focus on your weak points, mark your strong points in trading. We can together prepare trading plan. We will work with the mindset and with the strategy. So you will get like all three major parts to achieve success in trading, because trading it's sometimes might be overwhelming. So my goal is to really push you forward in this whole process. So guys, thanks a lot. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and we here next week. Bye.